Hello, my dear students. I hope you have done well in all the examinations till date. So the purpose of this video is to help you understand how to prepare for cost and management accounting. So the video is called as day before exam strategy. So before proceeding with the strategy and helping out how to plan for it, let me make few points clear. Don't worry about the exams that are already completed. Trust your preparation, trust your ability. You have done well in the examination, so no need to worry about those things. Second one, don't discuss about the probable answers with your friends and others and get disturbed. Take ample rest. You have spent huge amount of resources and effort in the group 1. Now let us think about the group 2. They do the first paper in group 2. And pick yourself up and let us start preparing for the next exam. So what is the preparation strategy that we need to adopt here? Remember one thing, we have almost 1.5 days of effective working hours available with us. So if we plan properly, we can have a good, thorough final revision just before the examination. So on September 9th, the tax examination will be completed. So by 5, the exam will be completed. It will take almost half an hour or 45 minutes to reach your destination. Then after, take some rest. Don't discuss anything. Have a nap, take some rest, and let us plan from 7 p.m. onwards. So time available 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Have your dinner 9:30 to 11:30. Okay, if you want to spend more, you can. It's up to you. You can spend more. But this is what I have taken when it comes to planning. So what are the chapters that we need to cover? Remember that on that day you have completed tax examination, right? So let us not take up any complicated chapter or lengthy chapters and trouble ourselves. Okay, so let us focus on easy chapters. So what are the chapters that we need to focus on that particular day? That is for these 4 hours. Cost sheet, quite easy. Okay, material cost, again material cost, focus more on EOQ, stock levels and inventory turnover ratio. Employee cost, bonus plans you have, idle time you have, and labor turnover, and focus on ABC also. Okay, make sure that you are able to cover all these 4 chapters. Why these 4 chapters? They're easy to complete. Cost sheet, you don't have many models. Employee cost and material cost, quite easy. Even though they are initial chapters, they are quite easy. You have several models in those, but since they are initial chapters, they are quite easy. And ABC also, it is quite easy because you have only one model. Okay, a proper procedure is there. Okay, so since you have already prepared all these things, revising these things one final time will be quite easy for you. And moreover, do remember one thing, when I say revision, I'm not expecting you people to revise each and every question. Why, sir? Because at the time of initial revision itself, for your revision exams or pre-final exams, you might have struck off some easy problems and pointed out some important problems which you need to revise for final examination. Focus on those problems. Then you will have ample time. So try to complete these 4 chapters on that day. That is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. If you want, you can extend it also. Order, it's up to you. Order, it's up to you. Because at this juncture, there is no question of focusing on an order. Okay, because you should be thorough with each and every problem. Right? Next, September 10th, which is completely available for you. Right? What I have done is that I have divided into different slots. Morning, expecting that you wake up by 5:30 or 5, complete your daily chores and everything, and start preparing from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 8 after completing your breakfast, again from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30. So you can clearly see I have divided into 2 hours, 2 hour slots, so that you can have proper control on your preparation. So complete marginal costing and budgetary control, 100%. No question of leaving any problem there. I mean to say any model. Okay, you have to prepare each and everything in that particular chapter. Why I have taken these 2 chapters? Because you will be fresh and you can focus more on these 2 chapters. Okay, so try to complete these 2 chapters. I have allotted more time for these 2 chapters, 2 hours for each chapter. Now once after 10:30, take half an hour of break. Okay, it's up to you. You can have a tea time break or whatever it is, but take half an hour break. Then again from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and lunch from 1 to 2, break, and from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so again you can see I have taken 2 hours here, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, and 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Complete standard costing. So with this you will complete all the 3 techniques. Then comes process costing. When it comes to process costing, focus on basic problems where there are no changes, where there are no opening and closing stock of work in progress. Then one problem each from FIFO method and weighted average method. And next, joint and byproducts. Okay, that is NRB. So for standard costing, you can take 2 hours. When it comes to process costing in joint and byproducts, you can combined together, you can take 2 hours. Okay. When it comes to joint and byproducts, there are 4 methods. Okay, but focus on NRV, net realizable value. Okay. Next, again, you will take half an hour break. Time slot from 4:30 to 6:30, break half an hour, and from 7 p.m. onwards up to whatever time after dinner also. Complete all the remaining chapters, that is cost accounting system. When it comes to cost accounting system, focus on non-integral system and reconciliation problems. Okay. Service costing, focus on transportation, hotel, hospital, toll plaza. Make sure that you are revising these models for sure. Okay. Unit and batch costing, job costing, just give it a reading. You will understand it easily. Okay. Next, overhead costing. When it comes to overhead costing, focus on under absorption, over absorption, and machine hour rate, especially comprehensive machine hour rate. Last but not least is your introduction to cost and management accounting. Okay, if you are unable to complete all the chapters, at least make sure that out of these 5 chapters, you are able to complete on 4 at least. One chapter, that introduction, you can take it on September 11th. September 11th, you have almost 4 to 5 hours to revise the entire content. Don't leave anything for September 11th to be on safer side. Whatever the effort you want to put it on September 10th itself. At the end of September 10th, you should complete all the revision. September 11th, just revise all the important formulas, important concepts, important procedures, formats, etc. That's it. Okay. So this kind of preparation will help you out in qualifying, in attempting the exam very, very easily. Now, do remember one thing. It's just a tentative strategy. If you want to adapt to your convenience, you do it. Okay. I have highlighted the models also, which are important from examination point of view. Please don't ignore these models. For example, when it comes to material cost, EOQ, stock levels, ITER, employee cost, bonus plan, idle time, LTI. It does not mean that you will study only these 3 models or these 4 models which are highlighted here. Apart from these models, apart from these models, please go through other models also. But these models are important from examination point of view. Okay. So prepare well, plan properly, stick on to that plan, and all the best for your examination. Thank you.